From YouTube to Discus of the Southwest, where we provide our customers with high quality and affordable discus. Today I want to talk to you about water quality, because water quality is the most important thing when it comes to keeping discus, or for that matter, any other aquarium fish. But discus, they're extra sensitive to ammonia and nitrites. Okay, ammonia needs to be at 0 parts per million. Nitrites needs to be at 0 parts per million as well. And nitrates, they can tolerate from 10 to 30 parts per million in nitrates. Now, how we manage our nitrites or an ammonia is we have nitrosomus bacteria, which we cultivate in our filter system that converts the ammonia to nitrites. Then you have nitrobacter bacteria that converts the nitrites to nitrates. Nitrates are relatively harmless. Again, they can tolerate up to 10 to 30 parts per million as far as nitrates go. The best way to get nitrates out of your tank is to do a water change. So we can do that and manage that just by testing, so that whenever you know you're getting over 30 parts per million or getting close to it, you just do a water change. The next thing that people are asking me all the time is about pH. What pH should I keep my discus at? And my answer to you is keep your discus at the pH your water's at, because stability is the most important to these guys. Because whether their pH is 6.5 or 7.5 or 8.2, if it's stable, it's good for them. Temperature, if your temperature is anywhere in the 80s, you're okay, because they live in the wild from 83 to 89 degrees. 81 or 82 isn't going to be that detrimental. They can survive and thrive in that kind of water. 83, 84, 85 degrees, any temperatures in that range is good for discus. Now, I mentioned earlier about ammonia, nitrites, and nitrates, and how you determine when you do your water change, when your nitrates start coming up, is you need to do your tests. Okay, it's very important that you're testing all the time, not daily, but testing on a regular basis, so that when your nitrates start creeping up, you can do a water change. You can get a test kit. I use the API test kits. They don't pay me any money, and they don't provide me any free product. The only reason I use it is because it's readily available at all the stores around Amarillo, Texas, where I live. And I can, if I run out of anything, I can just run down and get it real easily. They have 2 different pH ranges. It's real important to consider that. If your pH is above 7.5 or so, you need to get the high range pH test kit. If it's lower pH, then just get the low range test kit and you'll be fine there. Again, you just follow the instructions, match up your colors to the coordinating colors on the charts, and you can be successful in keeping everything in check there. They also have a GH, general hardness, and KH kit. Again, don't be too concerned unless you're breeding. Whatever your water is that you're going to use to keep your discus in, don't try to alter GH and KH, or you're going to get yourself in trouble. Just use the water that you have. Another way to test instead of the liquid test kits is just do strips. I use these fairly often. They're real quick. You just dip it in, pull it out, and make your readings that way. Just follow your instructions there, and you'll stay safe. One other thing that we talked about earlier is exporting your nitrates out. Don't let anybody tell you that you have to do like 50% water changes every day. Because if you're testing your nitrates and your nitrates are 5 or 8 parts per million, you don't need to do a water change. You can wait, you can draw that out, because a lot of people are going to tell you, and it keeps people from buying discus or keeping discus because they think they have to do 50 to 100% water changes every day, because that's what they've been told. What you have to do is test, so that you know when you do need to do a water change, and you do those water changes when you need to. So just test, 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 and you'll be safe and you'll be successful with keeping discus. Remember to subscribe and like us here on YouTube. We also have a Facebook page. It's Discus of the Southwest on Facebook, and our email account is discusofthe.southwest@gmail.com. If you have any questions or need anything at all, please give me a call, 806-674-6509. That's my cell phone number. That's how much I love discus. I'm willing to help anybody be successful at keeping discus. Thank you, and have a great day.